Today on Firearms, Fuel, and Fabrication, we're going to be looking at the Dagger Defense rail-mounted LED flashlight. Alright, we're going to be checking out this flashlight. I'm going to be honest, guys, I've had this flashlight for about 4 or 5 months now. I've been putting off the video because somehow I have lost the other tail cap for it. I'm not sure where it went. I've looked everywhere and I just don't know what I did with it. But it's the same as this tail cap. It's got, and I'm going to bring you guys in for a closer shot here. There we go. Okay, there's the box. It's the same as this tail cap. It's got this button on the side, but it's going to have a button on the back. And the button on the back is going to do everything the pressure pad does. I'll admit, for the price of it, it is a pretty good flashlight. It's worked for me 100% so far. It's got 4 modes. It's got high, medium, low, and then a strobe mode. And the strobe mode is where this button comes in. Okay, that's your strobe. The pressure pad, you have 2 ways of doing it. Now, the normal switch is just on-off back here. And to switch the modes, when it's on, you push this little button to cycle through the modes. Pressure pad is a little different because it's got these 2 points here. It's got 2 pressure spots. Oh, let me change that. 3 pressure spots right here. It's momentary on. Then it's got this higher one here, which is also nice for finding it in the dark. The higher one is a permanent on-off. It's a static on-off switch, and these ones are just momentary. When it's on, you got high, 600 lumens. Medium, low, and then back to high. And then strobe is just a momentary of this switch. Only complaint I have is this hold down. Okay, when I first did it, I tightened it down by hand and it started coming loose under use. So I had to use a tool to tighten it down pretty good. After I tightened it down with a tool, it did not come loose. So that was my only minor complaint. And the screw is made out of, it's milled out of what I believe is a piece of aluminum. And it's captured so it can't fall out. It's got a little C-clip over here. Open it up. The body of it is all aluminum. It's very stout. It's got a little defense edge here, but I don't know how effective of a defense edge that would be, but a little bit. It's knurling on the cap here, which the cap is non-focusable. Oh, wait. I may have lied. I have not pulled the cap off. Okay, the cap just accesses the batteries. So you can access the batteries from either the tail cap or the head of the flashlight. Which is kind of nice if it's on the firearm with this fixed on and set. You can change the batteries through here. So that's pretty good thinking of them. I did run it a lot on my Scorpion. Run a lot of rounds through it. Run it at night. It's a pretty bright flashlight. It's got a decent amount of spill, which you'll see. I'll be cycling some shots in of me at the range, just running it, playing with the different modes. It takes 2 CR123s, and it does come with them. It comes with 2 tail caps. But as far as the price of it goes, you know, for a budget flashlight, I have had 0 complaints with it. It's worked pretty good. And if you're like me, coming out of the holidays, you're a bit squeaky and left over from the holidays, this is a nice piece to try out. I can recommend it. It's worked really well. So take some look at it at the range and talk about it a little more. Flashlight has 4 modes. You got a nice pressure switch. You got a solid on-off on the pressure switch, as well as a momentary on-off. And then you have a strobe mode. Whenever you want to change the brightness, either with the momentary or solid on-off, hit the strobe button, it changes your brightness levels. Top brightness is 600 lumens. As you can see, the light has really good spill. It lights up real well. This is 25 yards here, so it has really good spill. Honestly, for the price, it's a pretty effective flashlight. And as you can see, at $34.99, you know, it's not a bad light. It worked really well. I didn't have any issues with the pressure pad. It's nice and intuitive because in the dark you can find your momentaries, you can find your standard on-off switch. I will admit, when it was coming loose, I was fishing around and I had burnt myself pretty good on the suppressor that night in the dark, because I was reaching up trying to feel the flashlight and see what was going on, because I seen the light was moving around and I went to reach up in the dark like a dum-dum and burnt myself on the suppressor. But you'll have this. It's a dumb redneck thing. Here's the box it comes in. Nothing too exciting going on here, just a standard cardboard box. Comes with your flashlight, your batteries, and the pressure pad tail cap. And it comes with a standard tail cap on it. Like I said, I would show you. My dog's coming in to say hi. I would show you, but I lost it. Yeah, it's really bright. It's a veteran-owned company. Thumbs up to that, because anything that's US made and veteran owned, oh well, no, excuse me, I lie on the US made, because right down here in the corner it says made in China, so it's not US made, but it is a veteran owned company. Chinese flashlight, but more and more Chinese products coming into the country are doing really, really well. Let me have a piece of chocolate here. But very nice flashlight. It's a SD05. The link for this flashlight will be in the description. I get no kickbacks from the link or anything, so use it how you will. But for the price of it, you know, I can definitely recommend it. I can't say much for the battery life. I'm still running on the original batteries, and I had several outings, and like anything else with LEDs is They usually work at one level until the batteries die and they quit. I could be at that point at any point now, but I run it most of the time momentary and brief, so I'm really not burning through that much battery when I am using it. But that was a look at the Dagger Defense SD05 weapon mounted, rail mounted weapons light. If you guys have any questions, put them in the link below. Thanks for watching, guys. If you liked the video, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. You guys have a good day.